You know what I hate? Tetris. If only there were a way to turn this into this! I think Tetris would be a whole lot more fun. Oh wait, there is! Tetris Attack for the Super Nintendo.
Nintendo!
Now, let's go play together under the clearest of blue skies. Alright, so the first game on here is Endless, which is basically just the game and it never ends, so it basically ends when you die. And then you can pick whatever map you want to go to. I picked this little crocodile frog guy. And so, actual gameplay. It's basically not even like Tetris at all. So I guess then the title is kind of a misnomer, but basically you just have to line up the little squares with different shapes and colors with your cursor, and if you get 3 or more in a row, they will disappear, and the objective is to not let the blocks rise up to the very top of the screen. And so, as you can see, they just continually rise at a certain rate, and there's a speed level that raises as you go along. So I started out at level 10 and I'm already at level 11, so yeah. The music on this game is just great. Every single level has its own track, and it's just like it's just perfect music. I really like it. Another game on here is called Versus, where you basically play against the computer. And there's one aspect that differs from the major game, the Endless version, where you basically are just going against the computer and you are trying to defeat them somehow. I mean, it's like it's basically the same thing. You'll see. It's like a campaign version, really. So Yoshi has to go and play against all the characters in the game. So first is the little Lakitu guy, the little bird. So it's really the same thing. The only thing that is different is when you get here, I'll show you. When you get 4 in 1, like this, or see how it goes 4, it drops a block that you can't like solve on your opponent, so it's like a crutch, really. But if they solve a puzzle that's attached to the block, then the block will turn into a bunch of little cubes that you can solve. So it's really just it's pretty easy right now. I'm on normal. It's not very hard. Oh, I'm getting really far up there. A little dangerous. Don't need any of that. And this little exclamation point right there, that is for Well, if you see 3, there's another one coming up right there. When you get 3 together, it makes a silver block, which is basically the same as any other block. It's just silver, really. I'm about to be beaten. There we go. There's a nice one for you. Smash the Kitu's face off. Dang it. Oh no! Oh, I lost. Oh my gosh. How could I lose on the first level? Wow. I mean, it is actually a lot harder than you think when you're commentating at the same time. So, yeah, but I mean, the music's still good, so I'm okay with losing as long as the music's good, which it is throughout the game. It's a major factor in the game. It's one of the main things that even makes the game fun, really. Next game is Stage Clear, where, well, you'll see. So, stage 1 of 1. This is, it's a version of the game where it just goes really slow and you have to clear everything off the screen, and once you do that, you move on to the next stage. It's quite simple at first, but it gets pretty challenging as you go along. I've had this game on Super Nintendo since as long as I can remember, and holds a special place in my heart as such. I think Tetris Attack is a great game for anyone, because it's one of those games that anyone can be good at and just kind of pick up and play, you know? My favorite part of the game is the versus mode, because you can play against the computer, and the Tetris Attack blocks are really cool. There's also a 2-player mode, but since I'm using an emulator, it's kind of hard to play with another person on a keyboard, you know? But the 2-player mode is essentially just another person taking the place of the computer character. So I give this game a rating of 4.5 out of 5 stars, and the soundtrack, I give a 10 out of 10. Why 10 instead of 5? Because it's just that awesome.